illegaltrap.com.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit. The bitch got on my nerve anyway, because when I first met her, she's over here on Instagram and shit. She's got all these fly ass pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like 1,500 likes for a picture of her face. 2,500 likes for a picture of her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers was just on her, tough. She was the baddest thing in the ocean or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know how y'all niggas be with y'all acting. But so anyway, I got the number. You know what I'm saying? I stole the number, to be honest. I got it off Facebook. But that don't matter, nigga. I got the number. I pulled up, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it. And I get there. And, you know, I kind of feel played because, now, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitches be acting kind of weird toward me. You know, they act like they don't want to kick with me or something. I don't know what's wrong with them, because there's nothing wrong with me. I know that for a fact. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay? Like, yeah, you might have seen me outside the window looking at some bitch or something, but, like, I don't do a lot of shit to people. I chill. So I kind of feel like I got played out anyway, because like she was really, really anxious to kick it, and that shit ain't never really happened before now that I think about it. But like when I got there, it all made sense because she was hella whooped. She was ugly as hell. Like
CLAUDE91.
that shit depresses me talking about it actually, because I got played the fuck out. Man, bitches ain't shit.
Yo, that's one of the realest intros of all time. That was my nigga Chewy. I'm back. Big Al, LegalTrap.com. Seti on the boards. Teddy in the building. Anthony and Gabe went to go get some Oreo milkshakes. I'm in here hot as fuck. I got the Ross vocals on right now. Y'all can hear me breathing and everything. And I got my main brother on the line right now. Got him on the FaceTime right now.
Yes, sir.
The legend. I chill with nothing but legends. That's the thing. Like, everybody in my circle is nothing but a legend. Shout out to my nigga Claude. He in the building right now. That's when we're gonna have the hand claps. The hand claps. I met this dude, what, how many years has it been? Like 4 or 3?
Nah, it's been like 4, but, I mean.
It seemed like forever, to be honest, because, like, the connection we got is just, like, real dope. And this nigga's, like, a great mentor to me. And I thought it would be dope to interview, like, somebody that's, like, very inspirational to me and like, has inspired me to the max. And I'm still waiting on my hoodies. I'm waiting on like the last 2 or 3 of the old ass mixes.
They're on the way.
He got, I don't know what he just took. He just took he put like a grill in his mouth or something. But,
I just put my grills in. I have to feel confident, bro.
He got the grill in right now. So, bro, what the fuck happened to all the mixes, man? You had like 4 of them bitches, but they just disappeared all of a sudden.
It was really because, I don't know, I felt like they weren't good enough, or like they weren't really relevant, so I just took them out.
No,
They'll be back soon.
I had people out here bumping them Johns, had people out here trying to, like, yo, let me get on those, and I had people starting to steal them.
It's crazy. People be hitting me up like, yo, let me get on the next mix. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious.
I remember some dude you had showed me from out here was like, yo, put me on, let me get on the mix or whatever. I'm like, man.
I'm like, yo, just like, chill. It's not even, it's just a mix.
I don't know, man. I'm going to need those, though. I'm going to have to, we're going to have to WeTransfer those or fucking Dropbox them.
Hey, buddy, no, I'm going to send you those Dropbox.
I just need the last 2. That's it. I got 1 and 2. I need 3 and 4. I think 3 was my favorite, though.
But you don't have the unreleased 5, though.
Damn. I might have the cover. That's the thing.
That one, like, I wasn't even supposed to make it. Like, it was just some, like, experimental stuff.
I feel it, bro. Because you be sending me mad covers, you be sending me mad unreleased shit in general, and niggas, I'd be like, damn, where the fuck is this at? You send me shirts, hoodies, mixes, covers. I just be like, where the fuck is all this shit at?
Yo, it's all here, bro. It's all in.
It's just sitting in the stash. I know. All right, bro. So how did you get started into like the fashion, art, designing, all types of stuff that you do? How did you get started? Mainly, let's just talk about design first.
It really all started with my parents. I was kind of like born into this whole design world or creative, whatever, art. Because my mom's a graphic design professor. And she's like an all-around like creative person. Like she makes like art projects and like sculptures. He has shows and whatever. And my dad's a chef, so he's like his own creative in his own aspect. So like it all started like at a pretty young age. Like I was like maybe like 10, 11 when I started like dressing myself or like paying attention to the clothes I wear or the clothes that, or just clothes in general.
Is that when you started doing like the cut and sew stuff, or like at the early age, or no?
Nah, I started doing cut and sew like I started sewing when I was in like high school. Back when it was like, that's the thing like with like designers now. Like most designers don't even sew.
I remember, I don't know if it was you or not. Somebody had posted like some video. I forgot who it was. They were like, "Oh,
That was Brick."
Yeah," and it was like all these designers. It was like a interview of some. I can't who they were interviewing, but they were like,
it was was it Van Buren? Nah, it was
It was like all these new designers just think they can make these minor adjustments and then think it's something big or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a lot of designers nowadays, they don't even know how to sew.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you call yourself a designer and you can't even sew?
Yeah, that shit's crazy, yo. Like, that shit was wild. Like, that video was like, it was like a short-ass clip, but it had a very powerful, like, impact. I was like, damn, that's some real-ass shit. Because I just see a lot of these brands, like, now, or just people, people nowadays just be like, oh, I'm a designer, or I just do this and that.
Yeah, it's like all these people that call themselves creative directors, like... and then you ask them, like, who's a part of your team? And then they don't even have a team. Like, how are you director?
Yeah, like, oh, that shit's crazy. Like, I just be like...
who are you directing?
Like, that should be wild, B. So, when did you start doing, like, the graphic design then? What age was that?
That was probably, like, when I started college.
Was it?
Yeah, because I started clothes. Like, I wasn't really making, like, shirts. Per se. Like, I wasn't really, like, into, like, graphics or whatever. I was more into, like... cut and sew pieces. Like I was making like real pieces.
Yeah.
I was really interested in like fabric. I was obsessed with fabric in grammar school, high school, coming up.
That's just wild because like mad
Back
people
when,
they just be like into the design part like of like doing a graphic on something like damn that shit's hot like but the fabric.
I really got interested in graphics like when I got to college.
And you went to college for graphic what again?
Well, first I went to college for engineering. That was a huge mistake. But then I started getting into like graphic communications.
Word. And I had to fucking...
My mom basically like put me on. So it was like that whole... Because it's not just like graphic design. It's like how you present like everything. Like fonts, colors, everything.
Yeah, that's just wild.
Yeah.
Like really wild. Like the homie Gabe had told me about that too. That was like my biggest
interest because it was just like, it was so cool to me. Like how a change of font,
like a spacing. Yeah, I was gonna say spacing and shit like that.
And change a whole person's like opinion about like your
color
or whatever. Like
all that shit that shit just bugs me the fuck out when I be like learning about that shit. Like I had to be like, damn, that shit makes like the biggest difference if you like space something like 2 times or just 1 time or something like that.
Yeah, it's a huge like it's crazy.
So in the earlier days, I remember how I found you on Tumblr. You had like a brand be like what was it called again? My bad. I remember I had won a hat randomly from the brand. What was it called?
Oh, brilliant! That was like my first little like streetwear skate thing that I was doing. Like fresh out of high school, I had all these ideas. I was just like, man. I hit up one of my friends. I remember like it was probably like a week before I started college. I hit up one of my friends and I was like, yo, I got all these ideas for this brand. Like, I really want to get into this. And he was like one of the neighborhood kids. Like, he just knew a lot about business. Like, he was a very like marketable person.
Yeah.
And I knew he was the guy that I wanted to work with. And he was like a mentor to me too. Because he put me on to like different things. Like, he just made me like street smart. He was like a big brother.
That's just wild. I remember that. I don't even know how I won. Like I was like, you weren't even following me at the time too. I had one like a whole box. Like
yeah,
I had
like
some
this
stickers.
whole like giveaway for like promotion.
And all that shit got stolen, dog.
Won,
like,
bro.
all the homies that I had here just stole all my shit. They're like, damn, his hat is hot. This lighter is hot. These stickers is hot. I was like, fuck, I ain't have shit. And all I had was like a picture. That was it. When I had got the shit, and then niggas pulled up on me and was like, oh, this hat is sick. And then just took it. I was like, oh, y'all niggas is fake. Was there any more brands before that or anything?
Nah, not really brands. I was just making stuff.
Like mad, like random designs and stuff, huh?
Yeah, just like a whole bunch of like. I just wanted to get ideas out, really.
Yeah, that's dope. 'Cause that's how I was. I remember you would tell me like, "Yo, just do whatever you feel," and then like I never knew what the fuck that shit meant for like the longest time, and then.
Yeah, I remember I used to tell you like, just go with your move, bro.
Yo, just do that, and I'm just like, I never knew. And then now as I'm getting older,
that's the hardest part. The hardest part is just doing it.
Yeah.
Once you do it and you keep doing it, then you're good.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. I don't know why it was. I just think I overthinked a lot of stuff when you were telling me that. I was like, what the fuck does he mean, yo?
Yeah, bro.
So how was it growing up in Jersey, bro?
It was cool. It was like growing up in Jersey. It's so close to New York that I can basically just like I can handle all the business, but still be able to get away.
Yeah, like
I can still just come back home and live my life, do that whole like small town Jersey life thing, and I can still function in New York as well.
'Cause I remember when I was out there on my little vacation, you pulled up on me like mad quick. You was like, I'll be there in 45. And I was like, all right, he's going to take like an hour. And then like next minute, I was like, you're like, yo, I'm outside. I was like, what the fuck? But it was so hard though, because there's like so many people, but you was like already here. And I thought you was...
it's really easy to maneuver.
Yeah, I thought you was lying. I was like, how the fuck did he just get to Jersey to New York that fast? Like, how the fuck did that just happen? But I don't know. That shit trips me out because out here, that 45 minute is going to be like an hour because of traffic and you got like, you never know all these lights and shit. But the transit system out there, that shit is dope.
Yeah, the subway too, bro.
I've been meaning to ask you, bro, like, have you seen your influence on like the culture or this art in general, like be used already? Like you see, like you influencing other companies and brands or just artists in general?
Yeah, like, bro. All right, so before this interview, I'm on like, what's the website? Hypebeast, and I see DKNY's, I think it's their fall winter 16, and it said it was like a shirt that said insert logo here.
Damn. The whole like I don't know the whole concept, which we're gonna talk about later on in this interview, but about the logo thing. But like I seen that like that whole like style. Have you had everything placed? It's like take over the game. I'm just like damn, like.
Yeah, it's like as soon as I did that, then I seen like the whole what's that? The Jungle campaign with Drake.
Yeah.
He did the Jungle shirts.
I remember he had told me about that.
It was like a domino effect.
That shit was wild. Like I was like, what the? This shit is ridiculous, yo.
But it's cool. Like I like it.
Yeah, I mean that's dope. That has to be a dope feeling because you see that shit like expand to like people that's way up there. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit is wild. So outside of New York and New Jersey, man, I know you really big on music, but or art. Who do you really mess with? Like outside, like not only music, but there's art in general. Like I remember earlier you was telling me somebody, but is there any more people?
Music wise, right now I'm listening to my nigga Teddy.
Teddy Oso.
Teddy, the one and only Oso, the legend. Shout out to Teddy.
He in the building, right? Teddy Oso in the building. Anyway. He in the building.
Facts. I listen to a lot of like Yachty, Lil Yachty.
I might have to fuck with him. I haven't listened to him, but I'm gonna have to check him out.
Bruh, you got to. Who else? Of course, Assad.
Saudi money.
That goes without saying. Like,
what do you rank him? Like I know he's not on. How high do you rank him on a like?
Nah, he's one of the best rappers alive.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. A lot of people don't. I be telling niggas, and they be like, nah, no, he's not.
Aside, like he's one of the best rappers alive.
And like I don't know. I feel like I mean since I've been introduced to his music, dog, like. I can't listen to a lot of rappers because I'm just like, damn, this nigga Assad. Because he influenced, like, a lot of people, dog. Like
exactly. Like, I feel like I know he ghostwrites for a lot of people, too. So it's like, I see his influence, like, it's real.
Yeah, it's, like, wild. Like, I don't know. I like not only music-wise, but, like, fashion-wise or just, like, he does, like, little shit. And then, like, I'll see people just take off with him, like, damn.
Bro, I wore 4 zips because of Assad, bro.
That shit's crazy, man. Like,
no lie, let this be known. I wore 4 zips because of Assad.
Like, man, Assad, man, he on another level. I did an interview with him too. I need to hit him up again because I want to do some business with him. We're gonna do that straight to the top video too with Teddy when we come out there.
Yo, you already know. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm so stoked for that. That John gonna be sick as fuck. Like, talked about growing up. What is a daily like routine for Claude? What does Claude do?
Claude gets up. Claude. Why am I speaking in the third person? I get up. I don't know. My days don't really run like
the same every day, huh?
It's not even that. Like sometimes my days, I don't judge days by like the hours or minutes or whatever. Like if something comes to me or like I get an inspiration, like I just have to get it out. Like if I get an idea at any given moment, it just has to come out.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot
like
lately.
On a regular day, it's just like I go to work, come home. I don't know.
Design.
Hang out.
You don't be designing?
Of course, that's every day.
Man, do you design more on the phone or you write it out or you be on the computer with it?
It depends. If I'm at work and I get like a sudden idea, then I have to like write it or draw it out or whatever I have to do to just get it out. Then I save it for when I come home or when I have time later.
You jot it down real quick so you don't forget.
Yeah, just jot it down, get it down. Like it might not even be a design. It might be like an idea for whatever it may be, like music-wise, design-wise. I might have an idea for like the way I want to mix a song or whatever. Like I don't know. I'm scatterbrained.
I need a mix though. I need a new mix. I was supposed to get the "She Hate Me" one for my birthday. I was going to dedicate.
Yeah,
I was going to dedicate that shit to a girl too, but I never got it.
Drop like a good like 3 out of nowhere. Just be ready for that.
That shit was crazy. I had dedicated that shit to her. I was like, yo, I'm about to drop this mix on my birthday for you. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And then I looked mad stupid when that shit didn't come out. That shit was so funny. I just played it off. I was like, oh, shit.
You should have told me. I didn't even know.
I just played that shit the fuck off. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to just act like that shit never happened. All right, bro. We're going to play. You want to play some music real quick? We're going to go to a break.
Yeah, bro.
Who you want to play? Give me a track. We're going to play it. We're going to spin it.
I don't even know. Play some Yachty.
Yachty, all right. What track?
You gotta play Courtside Choppers or Minnesota.
All right, then. All right, Sadie, we're going to play that, and I'm going to be back. TheLegalTrap.com, Big Al, Claude, 1991. We in the fucking building, man. Let's get it.
You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota, it get cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Riding around on boulders. Money sitting up, it sit way above your shoulders. I was eating pork and rinds with a bitch from New York Times. I don't eat no pork and rinds, but that bitch was mighty fine. I got gold all on my necklace, tatted up my arms. Now my mama think I'm reckless. Got guns under my mattress. I was jugging since a youngin' from my older cousin Reese. He from Hamilton, like DC. I rock MBs like I'm Gucci. Flip on banging off the wall. Gucci on my drawers. Why the fuck you in the streets if you scared of them 4 walls? I was stroking on your sister. She was calling me the mister. She said dick for a picture. It's Lil Yachty, nice to meet you. I was jugging out the stacks, carrying up the racks. Almost had a lifetime sentence, but I beat it, shut out the pack. Pat, that's my lawyer, he got me off the charges, 8 stacks for that boy, he took care of the boy. Call like Minnesota, call like Minnesota, call like Minnesota, it get call like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get call like Minnesota, call like Minnesota. Call like Minnesota, it get called like Minnesota.
I'm Millie rocking in the fucking building right now. I got my boy Claude on the
Bro, you can't Millie rock. Stop. I gotta teach you how to Millie rock, bro.
I got Claude on a FaceTime right now. We're doing this quick interview for the motherfucking internets. The internets. Shout out to Comeback.
That isn't real.
Shout out to Comeback Jack. We in here. This part, I really want to talk about Claude and his brand right now. You want to explain the name, and then we're gonna talk from there.
The name is really just me, to be honest.
Which is?
Because with my previous brands, it was all about like pushing the brand first, but now it's like pushing my ideas first. Because it was like with all my previous brands, or like the one brand that I did work on with other people, it was too many spoons in the pot.
So many people, huh, on one thing?
Yeah, it was so many people giving me ideas. I was just like, bro, I got this. Like, just let me work. I know what to do. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Now it's just like all my ideas. It's all me.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's the message behind it? Like, is there like a particular message that you want to spread behind it?
It's not really a message. It's more like a feeling. Like my brand, my clothes and everything, it's more like, it gives you that feeling. Like when you put on my clothes, it's more about the feeling of how they feel on you than the brand or the namesake or whatever. That's why I made like logo hoodies. Just to be like, it's not supposed to be about like the name or whatever. It's supposed to be how the clothes make you feel.
Damn. That may be the real people. Like, I don't know. That was just some real ass shit. I don't even know how to follow that. That's just some. No one's ever told me like a feeling. You know, they usually say, "Oh, it's supposed to be something else. Supposed to be this and that." But like you said, a feeling. Like the message behind it was a feeling. You said more of a superhero aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like if you tell me when you get your logo hoodie, tell me how it make you feel.
I'm not gonna get it. That's the thing.
Stop playing.
That shit in the lost and found, my nigga.
That shit is in the U.S. Post on the way to Big Al. You already know.
Phoenix, Arizona. We in the motherfucking building.
Shout out to Teddy.
So how'd you come about? How did all this come about? Like you pushing yourself as a basically as a brand.
Well, when Brillium kind of like ended,
mm-hmm.
I was really looking for another creative outlet to like push everything that I wanted to, like all my ideas, because it wasn't just about like the clothes too. It was more like I wanted like a hub to like create whatever I wanted to create and do whatever I wanted to do and just put it out at my pace, at my time. No seasons, no time limits.
So you don't believe in seasons, then you'll just drop it whenever, huh?
I mean, not really. More or less, it's more about when it feels right. But I still pay attention to seasons.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna drop. What would you drop?
I'm not gonna drop like a hoodie in like July. I mean, I might.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, you can kind of do it out there. Over here, my nigga, you be looking crazy as fuck to drop a hoodie in July.
I mean, I still might. I mean, I am crazy, so.
I'm just saying, if you lived in Arizona, that's why it's harder for me to drop stuff. People like, oh, you should drop this. I'm like, I can't. It's 120 degrees outside in Arizona.
Yeah, bro.
So how did this come about with the logo? Like that logo, like on just the middle, just said logo.
That idea, actually, I created that. I came up with that idea maybe like 4 years ago, and it was just like. It was around the time when everybody was putting out these long sleeves with like a whole bunch of logos on them.
Random like, NASCAR, AT&T, Verizon,
HBO, whatever.
HBO. Universal Studios. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like
I had saw that
Disney,
shit. I'm like, I don't get that. I never knew what the fuck that was. Like,
and then I was just like, yo, this is all just like a phase, and this is eventually gonna pass. So I'm just gonna put out these like, I'm just gonna create this idea called logo, and it was like, it was basically like satire, like almost, like it was like, forget your logo. It doesn't really mean anything. Nobody really wants a logo on their shirt. And it's like, if I put a logo, like the actual word, it makes more sense than the actual logo.
I remember when
the
you
brand
had
has a
Simi.
logo. I didn't want to just put out logo hoodies just to be like, okay, this is my brand, because that's what everybody does. And I'm like, I'm left when everybody goes right. So
Yeah, I remember. I mean, you said it earlier, the feeling, and it makes sense now. Like looking back, like you giving off a feeling through the shirt, through the hoodie, and all that because you got the logo. I was like, damn. Like now, I'm getting enlightened off this. I'm like, damn, this makes more sense.
yeah, it's all based off a feeling, bro.
That
like,
shit is wild. I mean, that's dope as fuck. Who's all part of the team right now?
Right now it's me and my friend Pierre. That's like my right hand, basically. He handles like the business end, and I have my director, Khaled, Jabari, Jacuzzi, whatever you want to call him, really. But he's like my creative director. He's my shoot director. He like model cats for me. Like, he's really like my best friend. Honestly, he's like a second me. So he does all that stuff. And then there's me. It's just a trio.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, that's dope because it's 3, but you got like such a big ass movement. Like that's already coming to pound us. Like it's wild. Like watching all this stuff, like seeing where you came from, like meeting you earlier. Like I just knew like then this dude's dope. Like,
And it's crazy because when we first, like, when I met you, I spoke all the truth. Like, I told you.
Yeah,
this was gonna happen.
I still got the messages. I screenshotted all this shit, dog. Like everything that that inspires me, I just screenshotted. I'm like, damn,
this was all gonna happen.
Like you told me everything.
I didn't even know. Like, honestly, I didn't even know if you believe me or not. I probably just sounded like some crazy kid, but
I remember. It was recent when I had I was texting you. And I was like, damn, everything that Claude said like 3 years ago was like starting to come true. Like I was like, damn. Like I sat back and I remember I got my drive. I was like, I gotta go find these emails. I think I sent them to you. I had resent them to you, and you're all like, yeah, you're all like, so I told you, and I was like, damn, dog, like. And that shit keeps me pushing. Like sometimes I be feeling like quitting, and then like, hell no, this nigga Claude be like always inspiring.
Bro, that's the most important thing. When you feel like quitting, work harder.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like,
I keep
if
going.
you haven't started, start.
Yeah.
And if you feel like quitting, work harder. And don't complain. Just work harder.
Damn, that's some real shit. To inspire
like,
me and everybody right now, like
I see all these people complaining about on Twitter, like, yo, my shit not getting out there, and I'm not making it, blah blah blah. It's like, bro, don't complain. Just work harder. Yeah. If you work harder and you put out the best product that you possibly can, it'll transcend. Somebody's gonna listen to it. Yeah. Somebody's gonna hear it. Somebody's gonna see it. It's gonna happen for you. Like, if you deserve to shine, you're gonna shine, no matter what.
What damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, what platform that like really helped you? Was it Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr? Like what really?
I don't really know, to be honest. It was probably more. It wasn't even really a platform. It was more or less like word of mouth.
Like everybody was just fucking with it, huh? Like when you do the meet.
Like I gave out a bunch of like logo hits to like my friends and people like I knew.
I never got one.
Could get it out more, and it was just like it worked.
I never got one. I still ain't got one.
Bro,
but the thing is, it still touched Arizona though, dog. Like that's the crazy part. Like people in Arizona wanted the hoodie.
Some of our first orders came from like the West Coast.
Yeah.
The first like couple like 10, 20 orders came from like California, Arizona.
Like people were DMing me like if I had them, they're like, yo, how do I order or how can I meet up with you to get this hoodie? I was like, dog, that's the homie. Like you gotta hit him up. Like you gotta go to his website. I was like, I have no control of that.
Yeah, it's crazy because people, I get emails all the time, like every day, about like when we're gonna restock the hoodies. And
I'm still trying to
when are
get
the
on.
hoodies ever coming out? Like, people like desperate.
I need the unreleased ones.
Yo, you're already unreleased because
It ain't
you
coming.
don't even wear a normal size, so it's just like you already got the 101.
That's true. You do international shipping too, don't you?
Yeah, we just started that. Like, for our second drop of the logo hoodies, we started doing international just to, like, because it was like such a crazy demand, like, especially in the UK.
Yeah, I bet.
People just emailing me like crazy, like, yo, please, can you get the hoodies out here? I'm like, all right, fine, like, bet.
We need that.
Got
Like, we need that on the southwest. Like, I need
As
it.
I keep telling people, tell your local stores, like, tell your local, like, shops, boutiques, whatever, like, tell them to hit us up.
Dog, I'm trying to
let them know.
I'm not even gonna talk about it. I was gonna tell you what I was about to do, but I got some crazy shit in mind coming up like real soon. I have to hit you with it too. Hey, yo, shout out to the girl that used to work at the massage parlor, dog. Phone clip gang.
At the
Phone clip gang, man.
Yo, that was so funny.
I miss her, man. I remember y'all when I was in New York, y'all niggas was clowning the shit out of me.
Yeah, when y'all come back, we gotta put y'all on for real.
Bro, like that shit was wild.
Especially Teddy. Teddy gotta experience that.
I'm telling you, New York gonna be a whole nother world, man. People ain't ready for that. Like New York that shit is like its own world in itself. Like I felt so.
Yeah,
I got
like
when I left there and came back, I felt like I was on a mission. Like I had to knock out the interview with Chewy, and then following that, did I do Assad? Yeah, I think I did Assad that year too. Like I did all that shit. Like everything started.
It
clicking.
motivates a lot of people because when you get around a lot of people that's working towards their own goals, then it's like, damn, I gotta do mine too. Like, I gotta be out there.
You gotta I just saw niggas on the go like 24/7 out there. Like it was like
Exactly.
3 a.m. Niggas is out there just getting it. Like
around,
streets was stupid
what
packed.
they do.
I was like, this is crazy, dog. Like in New York, bro. I mean on the West Coast, dog, it's just so like laid back and chill. Like
nah, ain't no laid back around here, bro.
It'd be so laid back. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do shit. I'm waiting later on in the week.
Nothing around here, bro.
Bro, what's your end goal? What do you want everybody to this experience when this is all said and done?
I don't even know. Like, my end goal is when I die, really. Like, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead. So
yeah. I'm
gonna be creating art until I don't even know, until the day I die.
I feel it. That's dope. A legacy, right?
Yeah. It's like
Supreme Being.
I can't stop. Most all these ideas be coming to me, like, I just have to get them out. Like, I can't keep them in.
Let me ask you this. I saw the tweet that you had tweeted. I'm going to do something with it. From 3 years ago, it was like, if money didn't exist or didn't mean anything, would you still be doing what you do? Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I thought about that. I was like, damn, I would still be doing this because I love, like, rap, love clothing. I love all this shit. Like, I've told myself, like, when I was younger, I'm going to keep doing this shit. Like, no matter what, this is what I want to do. And I want to ask you, like, is legacy more important than money or money important than legacy?
Of course, legacy is definitely more important. I care about my legacy more than anything at all. Like, what I leave back here is the most important.
That's all you're going to have left is that legacy, though, right? Like, because
money will fade.
Yeah.
Like, money, I could leave money back for my family and everything, but it's like, it'll be here gone tomorrow. Like, my legacy will always be there.
Yeah,
that's the most important.
That's real shit. And then I remember we had this discussion a minute ago. Is perception reality?
Well, I believe that reality exists within oneself. So whatever you think is real to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is.
I feel it. To me, like, I don't know. Like, I'm still figuring this shit out. Like, the perception. I remember you sent me that thing, and that shit made, like, the most sense. Like,
yeah.
Like, I was bugged out when I had seen that shit. I was like, damn. And I had hit some girl with it, and she was like, whoa, wow, that's too deep. And I was like, what? Like, how? Like, it was deep, but
there's nothing that's too deep. It's like, if you tell somebody about themselves, I guess that's like getting too deep.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. This just had me thinking, and I was like, I had like a quick thought, and I was like, it was like a quick, I guess, a deep thought, but it made sense to me, and I was just like, oh shit, like that makes more sense than like.
Because to me, like the only reality exists within, like, especially with like religion and different things, like whatever I believe, whatever you believe is gonna happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like Christianity believes like when you die you're gonna go to heaven if you believe in God, Jesus Christ, whatever.
Yeah.
So if you believe that, then that's gonna happen to you. And Buddhism believes that you're gonna be reincarnated and whatever. Like if you believe that, then you're gonna be reincarnated. Like,
yeah.
That's your reality.
I see. Damn, that makes more sense.
That's why they tell you like you can only make yourself happy because it's all in your head. Really, when it comes down to it, it's all in your head.
Life's only hard if you make it hard, huh?
Exactly.
Damn, that shit's crazy. I be hitting people with the random ass Assad verse because Assad got a verse for any word. Like, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, yo, Assad. Yo, I'm telling you, I gotta link with him.
I'm surprised you haven't worked with him yet. Like, I feel like y'all would do something
It'll
crazy.
happen. We're both like the crazy thing is we're both like super reclusive.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like get out of our shells to like actually do something together.
I might have to be the one that does it, to be honest.
Yeah, you might have to link us, bro. Like,
even though I'm not. I mean, I know some of his people, but I don't know like enough for like the direct source. But I could probably get the pieces connected and shit to get everybody working together.
Yeah, I mean, I know his camp. I mean, that's nothing. But it's like to actually work with some. I'd rather be organic than anything.
Yeah, exactly. Let that shit just happen when it was supposed to happen and shit.
Yeah.
All right, bro. What's some word of advice you got for people just coming up? I be needing this shit. I feel like you one of the best people to just tell somebody like, yo, stick with this and this should work. So what would you give some advice to somebody coming up?
Start it. First you have to do is start. Stop talking. No more talking at all. Nobody wants to hear about, nobody gives a shit about what you're saying on Twitter or what you're saying on social media about how you're working on this or working on that or whatever. Nobody cares.
I mean, I could take a picture next to somebody that's working and be like, we working, but not even be doing
that's
shit.
That's cool and all, but it's like, are you actually doing anything?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Like, finish what you say you're doing. Let your work speak for itself.
What's next?
First things first. And then, like, make sure whatever you're doing is, like, it's perfect to you.
Not for anybody else, but for you, huh?
Like, make sure it's perfect for you.
That's real shit.
Once you put it out there, do not get discouraged. Don't get upset because it only has, like, 2 views or, like, 20 plays on SoundCloud or whatever. Because if it's good and if it's perfect to you and if it's completely you, eventually it's going to catch on. It's going to be your time. So just don't get discouraged. Just work harder. That's all. That's all you really need to do. Just
hard work.
Stop complaining. Stop complaining about people don't put you on, about how you can't make it or blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
like,
nobody
gives a fuck.
Sounds like the old me texting you.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. I had to tell you, like,
you had to
bro,
base me all the time.
Man up. Like eventually you gotta boss up. Like
yeah, that's real shit. Anything else in that or
put it
not?
out there because if you're doing something good, it's gonna transcend no matter what. Somebody's gonna hear it.
Yeah, this is all sticking with it and working hard towards your goal. That's what I realized. Like just being consistent, working hard, staying true to myself, and doing what I feel like I should be doing. That shit has like shown a lot of progression in myself, and like people start fucking with it. Because at first, most people weren't fucking with my shit, and even my friends weren't. Even my friends weren't. Like I admit it. Like
I remember the early days of Legal Trap.
Like people weren't fucking with it. I'm like, okay, cool, it's straight. I'm gonna keep doing it. I never gave up.
Stuck to yourself. Like,
yeah, like I've been doing it, and then now people start rocking with it. I'm just like, man. And at first I was mad insecure, but now I don't give like 2 fucks. I'm just doing this shit like because I love it. I love doing this shit. And then like doing these interviews now is like, it's even doper because like now people that aren't mad familiar with you, they get to learn more about you and they get to see my brand along with it. So it's like it works together like hand to hand, and that's what I really want to do. I want to help people get on with me and them get on, so it makes more sense. Everybody's eating. Simple as that. Like everybody gets what they need to get. Their word spread.
Exactly.
It's all love. Like, any last words, man? Shout outs.
Shout out to Teddy, first of all. I didn't even know he was gonna be.
Yeah, I said it in the intro. I saw Teddy in the building and Seti in the building.
I didn't even know. I wasn't even my bad. I wasn't even paying attention. But shout out to Teddy. That's my bro, the legend. Shout out to my team. You already know. Everybody. Pierre, Khaled.
Shout out to Pierre, man. That nigga is funny as fuck. That's one of the funniest niggas I met in my life. That nigga is stupid funny.
Shout out to the rest of my team, like my photographers or whatever, like Atan, Dom. Shout out to y'all for having me. Like,
yeah, bro, most definitely, bro. You should know this is well overdue, man. Like, you've been rocking with me forever. Like, even though you probably weren't like always there, I know you always would be disappearing and shit, but you was still like,
bro, I always got an eye on you. You already know that.
Claude always be coming out of nowhere. Damn, bro, I see you drop that. That shit was hot. Loki, and then disappear, and then, hey, bro, I'm gonna send you this and that, and then you send me with some random ass artwork, and then disappear. Like, it would just be crazy, but I always knew you was still there, and I'd be like, man, that shit is sick.
Of course, I'm always there, bro.
And then it's just wild, like how, like, I mean, this shows how powerful the internet is. Like, I met this nigga through the internet, and I like met him in person, and that shit was just like, it was just real. It wasn't like no bullshit though. Like, we haven't fell out, never had any problems, dog. Like, it's all nothing but love, like. And that shit was just like,
bro,
it was
that's
just real.
All it is, just...
And you send me, nigga, this nigga will send me like Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, like holiday shit. And my own family don't do that. That shit is wild. Like, that shit right there, I was like, bro, that shit is real.
Already.
But shit, we about to head out, bro. I'm gonna play this new Teddy Oso for you.
Facts, bro, that new Teddy, bro.
We're gonna have the new Teddy, and we're gonna have this out. I'm gonna send you this John too before we out. Before we post it. I appreciate it, bro. I love you, man. Thanks for everything. You're always inspiring me and shit too. So,
yo, you already know, bro.
All right, bro. We out.
IllegalTrap.com.
Yo, like,
CLAUDE91.
Niggas thought I never rap like this. I still make noise with every flow I hit. Beat you at your own game, came in with the best flame. Bass got with the blue flame. I make the game change. It's too easy, it's too easy. It's too easy, let me squeezy. Still rockin' solo, laughing at you, Chief Keef. Wannabes at the parties, rockin' polo. I'm with Mark and Monty, bumpin' broke boy. Slater and Raw, hit the wheel, we dabbing boy. And I made this beat in like 5 minutes tops. Your girl sucks dick, I give it top. Isn't that ironic? Hey, this song right here, bro, will make me iconic. I'm talking Pablo status, I make classics. Anybody disagrees, thinks backwards. Pull my chain out, I'm stunting. C3PO on the pendant. And I came through the joint like Jack. But here's Teddy, I'm shining. Alright, let me hear that back. Hey, bass got with the blue flame. Yeah. Lemon squeezy. In like 5 years, I'll be Grammy nominated, most hated, double D medicated, highly educated, and that's real talk. Hey, Sugar Wolf with the plug talk. Put my phone to my ear like I'm somebody. Nobody on the other line having fun at the trash party. Station for destruction, girls getting wasted. Watch your feet, they be puking. Guys be some horn dogs looking for some action. Hey, get these niggas neutered. Get these niggas neutered. Can't fuck with you, girl, when you zooted. Step aside, don't step inside my ride. Hey, can we get some food? No, bitch, I ain't got time. And niggas using syrup with no pancakes. Popping X trying to help a fucking heartache. Smoking O's all on Twitter, bumping Drizzy Drake. And when I address the situation, I'm completely fake. 2016 in a nutshell. Hey, bunch of bullshit if you really couldn't tell. 2016 in a nutshell. Hey.
This is perfect. This is fucking perfect. You won't understand this. Perfect. Girls eating noodles, fucking half drunk and shit. That shit is funny.
Teddy, can we get some food?